This is the introduction to Contributionism, a short, concise introduction. My name is Michael Tellinger, and I'd like to introduce you to a new concept called Contributionism. What is Contributionism? Contributionism is something that I've been researching for the past 4 years. It is a new socio-political order, which I like to call the New World Order, to steal the thunder away from the elite control group and the Illuminati, if you want to call them that. A new social political structure that is completely different from anything we've ever experienced. Every socio-political system we've had as a species has failed us. Not just failed us, but failed us dramatically. And we need to be wise, and we need to be strong, and we need to be smart, and realize that we cannot continue on the path we have for the past 6,000 years. We need something new, we need something fresh, something we've never tried before, because everything we've tried before has failed us so badly that we find ourselves in this terrible place that we are as a species on this planet. It is not a pretty picture right now. Contributionism is intended for a post-apocalyptic, a post-capitalistic, and a post-consumeristic world where people embrace spirituality, they embrace and understand the growth of consciousness and our growth towards the universal creator or source or the divine creator or God, and understanding that contributionism is a spiritual system that has moved beyond the social political structures we have had and embraced until now. So it's not an easy concept to explain. But what's important to try and grasp right up front is that it's based on a principle of oneness. We have been so traumatized as a species because we're constantly being told that we're different, we're separate, we're not the same, that others are different from you, that you're this unique individual. Well, that is actually the trauma that is causing us to be so separate and so alone and so stressed as a species. And the only way we're going to overcome this is to realize, like Edwin Schrödinger said, the number of minds in the universe is one. And not just him, but there have been many other great scientists and physicists and philosophers of the past that have said this. God is only one mind, and we're all part of the Creator. We're all part, infinite numbers of the Creator that form this beautiful planet and the beings in this universe. And contributionism is based on this simple principle that we are not separate. We are all one. And once that sinks in, it is so much easier to step across and step outside of this prison that we've been conditioned to believe. The prison of money, the prison of capitalism, the prison of consumerism, that disgusting thing that we've been caught up in, consumerism, and buy, more shiny metal, more this, more that, more stuff that we don't need, and separate ourselves from God, separate ourselves from Source because of all this stuff that we want, and we forget the really big picture and the concept and the idea of growing and expanding our consciousness. So once you realize that we're all one, it's much easier to absorb and embrace consumerism. I mean, listen to me, consumerism. That's how conditioned we've become. Contributionism. It becomes much easier to embrace contributionism, where everybody contributes a little bit for the greater benefit of all. It's a very simple principle, but it has some very important fundamental structures that are very basic, but very, very sound, and you will be astounded. Hopefully, once you finish watching all these DVDs and all these little video clips that I'm putting together, you'll be amazed at how simple and how easy it is to put the socio-political structure together. We must just believe and understand that we need to step out of this capitalistic, consumeristic paradigm. Now, that's the end of this first introductory little clip. and enjoy the next one.